Can they see? Hey guys, we're making chicken and dumplings, some green beans and some cornbread dressing. Say hi when you jump on. Welcome to Mountain Cooking with Missy. Coming at you live. Say hello, tell us where you're from, share the video. Guys, look here, already in the oven. It's going to come out here in a little bit. I made cornbread dressing, and I am going to be uploading a video showing you all how I made it earlier, because a lot of people have been asking about it. But we'll be able to get it out here in a little bit and show you all what it looks like. But I will be uploading that video. So we're gonna make some chicken and dumplings. I'm making mine fluffy. That's pretty much how I make mine most of the time. I cooked some chicken legs with the skin on them earlier, and this is the broth. And I'm gonna turn it down just a little. This is not gonna be a big kettle. It's gonna be us eating them. But I have never really used a recipe for chicken dumplings because I always grew up just watching my mom, my mama, my aunts, and everybody cook, and nobody had a recipe for chicken and dumplings. I just learned how to make them, and I learned by practicing through the years and by watching people. And that's one reason I wanted to create my page, because I want to share how I make things and just show you guys how to do it. And that's what I'm doing to my daughter. She's holding the camera. My beautiful little daughter, Mackenzie, is my camera girl today. So I took the chicken legs and I took the meat off the bone and separated them, got all the ugly stuff out. Now when it comes to chicken and dumplings, dark meat, I like white meat in mine too. I just didn't have none today. But when you fix chicken and dumplings, you want to cook your chicken, you want fat on your chicken, you want the skin on your chicken, because that's where your flavor comes from. Now, even though I did cook this with the skin on, there's some good flavor in here, I like to add a little extra. So this Better Than Bouillon roasted chicken base is, I keep a couple of jars of these all the time. You can get the beef, you can get the chicken, and I'm just going to add that in there for some extra flavor. So now when it comes to chicken and dumplings, I don't put vegetables or anything like that in them. I just do dumplings, because to me that's like soup.
Chicken noodle soup.
Yeah, I make chicken noodle soup, and I've uploaded a video showing y'all how I make my chicken noodle soup. But chicken and dumplings, we just do the old-fashioned way. We never added vegetables in them, okay? It's just chicken broth, and that's it. And so this is rich. This is a good rich broth. We're going to get started, and I'll show y'all how to do them. Chicken dumplings don't take long once you get them going. It doesn't take long really for them to get done, and I make mine fluffy. I have made them flat, but my family prefers fluffy. Well, my husband does. Kenzie likes them both ways. She'll eat them both ways. So say hi, guys. Tell me where you're from. If you like fluffy or flat, let me know. Now, that chicken bouillon base has flavor in it. This is roasted chicken flavor. So this has a lot of that extra good flavor that you would get from when you really cooked a chicken all day. I like to cook my chicken usually in a crock pot ahead of time, but today I just got up and put my chicken legs on and let them cook for about an hour or so. It didn't take them long. So I'm going to add a little black pepper. Gotta have black pepper. I do not add like yellow food coloring or anything like that. Some people do. I remember when I was growing up, my papa had sisters. He had one brother, but he had a lot of sisters. One of his oldest sister was born in 1898. Her name was Lucy. This piece of chicken I'm trying to get out. Her name was Lucy, and she made the best chicken and dumplings. And she would color her. She would put a little bit of yellow food coloring in them. Some people do. Some people do. But man, they made the best chicken and dumplings, her and my papa's sisters. and they cooked on top of a cook stove. I mean, they had electricity and all that in their house, but they used a cook stove and to cook on. Like they built a fire in it, and I remember them making chicken and dumplings. Now they made theirs flat. And they were still good. So I use self-rising flour. I make mine like making a biscuit, okay? This is a little cup measure, so I'm going to start out and put just a couple, maybe another half in here of self-rising flour. Now, unless you're making flat dumplings, when it comes to biscuits or anything, I always use self-rising flour. I'm melting me some lard here to put in them. You can use vegetable oil if you want, and you need buttermilk. Buttermilk is like the best. You want whole milk buttermilk if you can find it. It's hard to find anymore. Say hello. Who's watching?
We got a bunch. We got some from Canada, North Carolina.
Oh.
Let's see. North Carolina, Wisconsin, Michigan, Illinois, and most people are saying they like them fluffy.
Oh, okay. So I'm just melting my lard. I'm going to put a little lard in here. Now I'm going to show y'all how I do them. I just mix them to where I got a thick dough here.
Minnesota.
Don't have to roll them out or anything. I don't like rolling them out. You don't need to do that. I mean, you can't. If you're going to do fluffy, you roll them out. But this is some lard that I'm just going to throw in. You can use whatever kind of fat you want. You can use just cooking oil if you wanted. I just like the lard. I think it makes them taste better. See, that's pretty thick right there. It's just mixed. So, and what I do, I'm just going to add a little more flour on top.
Alabama, Wisconsin, West Virginia, Florida.
Howdy, howdy.
Mississippi.
Okay. Now, you want this, when you do fluffy dumplings, you want to keep, this is what I do. I take my spoon out like this, and I shake off, and I'm going to flour my hands. See, that's about a little bite size. And you want to drop them in. See? You do have to have a good rolling bowl, or they'll get soggy. They'll soak up. Don't want them to soak up nothing. See? That's how I do it. I always have a lot of spoons going on. Let me just get this one out because I don't need it right now. So you see, I put the flour in on top, and what I'm doing, I do that so I can pick them up, and they're like light. See that? I like a flat dumpling if they're made good.
I like both.
Yeah. Roger just prefers, he prefers the fluffy, so. Yeah, he calls them big old fat ones. My family pretty much made fluffy ones, but except my aunt I was telling you about, hers were always.
The flat ones are a lot more work.
It is more work, yeah.
They're good.
See,
though.
if I'm doing it just like this and just dropping them. So you got different sizes, and the flour on the dumplings is going to thicken up your broth too. You want a gravy. So my advice is when you make dumplings, get you a frying chicken, a little frying hen, put it in the crock pot, cook it overnight, take your chicken out, debone it, and put your broth on the stove, bring it to a boil like I just did here, add you some of that chicken base or a couple of those bouillon cubes. I like those Knorr bouillon cubes. They're kind of soft. I use them a lot too. I don't have them right here. I'll show you. Kenzie's going to show you. No, I don't have them.
No, they're not in the container.
Those Knorr chicken,
It's right here.
no, those are the Weilers.
Well,
Where's my Knorr one?
we keep them in a jar.
There they are. Yeah. There they are. Those are
You can get them in
Knorr.
the ethnic food aisle.
Yeah, they're called Knorr, Knorr, and they're soft. They're really good. So see if I'm just dropping them in. I don't cover mine. Some people do. You can. I don't think it really makes a difference. You can cover them and let them simmer. This is going to be actually a small batch for us. If you're making a big old batch, what I do is I keep a kettle of hot water with a couple of them cubes in that water, because when you need to add liquid, your liquid needs to be hot going in it, so it needs to be simmering, or it'll slow down the cooking process. So if you see that they're getting dry and you want to add some liquid, that's what you have to do. Little old lady in our church years ago, she taught me that. She always told me, she said, anytime you're cooking and you need to add liquid to your food, make sure. She kept a kettle, like a tea kettle of hot water on her stove while she cooked.
Who?
Her name was Sister Banks.
Oh, yeah.
Her name was Sister Emma Banks. Made the best gingerbread. So now I got a few small ones, and I'm about done here. See?
And never stir your dumplings.
Oh, Lord, no, don't stir them. I want to show y'all how I do it. My mom makes them like this, too. Mom pinches hers off. I just use my spoon. But Mom does roll them in her hands like this, and Mom drops them. Some people, I've seen this one lady, she made them. There was a lady in our church years ago. We went to her house. She invited us all over to dinner. And she made dumplings like I did just here. She just took her spoon and just dropped them in. She didn't roll them like I'm doing.
I guess you wouldn't have to.
Well, there's different ways. Yeah. So yeah, just drop them. A few more. Yeah, for dressing, man. All right, let me just wash my hands off. Now, you can't hardly make chicken dumplings or biscuits or nothing without making a mess.
Yeah. Flour everywhere.
Yeah, you get flour everywhere.
Got some green beans back here.
Now, those green beans.
Dressing in the oven. Woo!
Now, if you don't have fresh green beans, y'all, and I love fresh green beans like the next gal out of the garden, but if you are going to buy canned green beans out of the store, the best kind is those Kentucky Wonders. And let me see if I show y'all the can. Kentucky Wonder, Italian cut.
That is.
Yeah.
Is a Kentucky Wonder a brand? Like what?
Yeah, it's a brand.
That ain't
Kentucky
a brand.
Wonder. It is.
That doesn't say
it.
Kentucky Wonder.
Well, these are Allen's, but you can also get Kentucky Wonders. There's Allen's makes them, but there's Kentucky Wonder that makes them too. But these, you want the Italian cut. I told him to get a Kentucky Wonder, and they probably didn't have them.
Not here.
So all you do is you doctor them up a little bit. This was the Italian cut green beans, and I just put about a tablespoon of lard in there. You can do some bacon grease and just let them simmer. They're so good.
They're the best. I could eat that whole thing.
Yeah, Kenzie likes them. Now I double up sometimes and put several of those big cans and put taters in there. Kenzie likes green beans.
Y'all, it is literally the best thing ever.
Yeah.
There's nothing better. It's so good.
So I like half runners. I love good half runners, but they're hard to come by. So this is how you do your dumplings. You don't want to stir them. You want to move them. And just like that. If you stir them, they'll fall apart, and they're still kind of doughy. So, and you don't put your chicken in. You can also give your kettle a whirl.
You better get the dressing out.
Yeah, I'm going to. So just let them boil right there. Just let them finish cooking. You can cover them if you want, but I'm not going to. I'm going to turn my beans off.
You tell them about the cranberry sauce back here?
Yeah, I'm going to. Now, we like cranberry sauce on our...
dressing.
Yeah, this is the kind of cranberry sauce Kenzie loves.
I don't
like
like
it
homemade
too.
though.
Yeah, I like it on the dressing. We like it on the dressing.
Yes.
So, yeah, let's get the dressing out.
It's perfect.
Oh, geez.
Where you gonna put it?
I'm going to put it on the stove right here. Jeez, old Pete.
My gosh, that is so much, Mom.
There's dressing. Okay. We'll get some out and let everybody see it. We're just having a simple meal. This is it. We're not having a big fancy. We're just having chicken dumplings, green beans, and
You
dressing.
gotta make mashed potatoes.
Yeah, and Kenzie wants mashed potatoes. Now, sometimes if I'm in a hurry, I make mashed potatoes out of a box, and you doctor them up. The best way to doctor up mashed potatoes out of a box, instant taters, is to put real butter in them, real cream, add a little sour cream, and a little bit of mayonnaise. Yeah.
And it's good, just as good.
There's so many ways you can doctor up stuff that's canned that you don't have. I mean, I love good old cooked, real mashed taters too. But
that takes like
sometimes
forever.
You just don't have the time. Let me see if I get a knife out. Sometimes you just don't have the time. And see that? And the video I'm going to upload, I explained how I baked this in a cast iron because we like it kind of moist in the middle, but we like the crunchy edges. And that's why I use a cast iron skillet. Get me a plate, Kenny. So everybody can see the dressing. But I will upload the video so everybody can see it.
I'm trying to
Can you do that?
do this with one hand. There we go.
One hand.
Now I like chicken in my dressing,
Yeah, you can put chicken in it.
but that's kind of a chicken casserole. But
You have to be out more of a casserole. But see
It's
how
still
it's
good.
crunchy? See, I like the edges. So it's still moist in the middle, but it's got a crunchy edge. So that is cornbread dressing, and I will be uploading the video, and so y'all see it. Oh man,
I'm
it's
starving.
so good. So, so do y'all call it dressing or stuffing? I'm curious how.
It's only stuffing if it's inside the turkey.
That's true, but some people still call it stuffing. That don't make sense. All right, let's check on these. So you always put your chicken in last too. So these are about done. See how the gravy, you can hear it. You got a good gravy going on. Let's make sure they got some gravy.
Someone said they want to be a taster.
You want a taster? Yeah. So these are about done. Don't take them long because you want them just fluffy, dry in the middle. Move them around a little bit.
Someone said dressing in the pan and then stuffing in the bird. Exactly.
Right,
That's what
it.
I think.
Yeah, so let me turn that down. That's pretty much done. Yes, exactly. Roger likes turkey stuffed. And so now that what I'm going to do now, I've turned this down. If you add your chicken last, if you leave chicken in your broth and you add your dumplings in, the chicken will stick. Every time. It'll scorch really fast. So I just add my chicken in right at the last after they've gotten done. Dark meat does have more flavor, And I'm not a dark meat chicken eater, but I do like it in my dumplings because I think it just tastes better. So when I put the chicken in, you just do the same. Just kind of move it over so you can get your chicken down in your broth.
We should have got some of them Mrs. Schubert's.
Miss Schubert's rolls.
I almost said Sister Schubert.
It is called Sister Schubert.
It is? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to do a roll recipe too, so I am going to make rolls. I like to make rolls. Let me taste them, make sure they don't need nothing, but they're pretty. See how
Looks like they need
thick?
more pepper, but that's it.
Yeah. Remember, you don't need salt. I did need a little more pepper.
Not with bouillon, so.
Yeah. Don't need salt. Don't need, because this stuff is loaded with sodium, so. But that's it, guys. This is our dinner for today. Look for the video. I will upload. Here, Daddy.
He just commented and said we're starving him to death.
He's watching. Daddy's going to eat some dressing.
Oh, I am.
We got to open the
I
cranberry
still say I need
sauce.
my cranberry sauce.
A little hot. Be
Oh my
careful.
god.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so hungry. I gotta tell Anna and Ella to get over
Yeah.
here.
Our little neighbor girls.
That is unreal. Thank you.
I need a bite.
That.
You won't let me share. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Thanksgiving a little early.
I cannot wait
You love Thanksgiving.
for Thanksgiving. Oh my goodness.
Yep, it's all good. Yum, yum, yum. All right, guys. So we're going to get off here. I do thank you all for watching Mountain Cooking with Missy. We appreciate all you guys who watch and been a sharing. That is simple dressing. I will be uploading the video so you all can see it. So you can make it for yourself. If you make anything, let me know. Share pictures. I want to know how how it works out for you, because I want to try. My purpose is to show you guys how to do it. You don't have to be intimidated by certain foods. I know some people make a big deal out of stuff, but you don't have to. Don't make a big deal out of it. Just cook. And if it don't work, if it don't turn out, just keep doing it and keep doing it until you get it right. And that's how you got to do it. Practice makes perfect.
If it don't turn out, feed it to your husband.
Yeah, if you don't turn out, feed it to your husband. Love your videos, how you cook. Thank you. Love it when you taste and say, Yeah, I do. It is good. So I do appreciate you guys. Share the video. A lot of people has been sharing, so I got like 3,500 followers now. Can't wait to make the dressing. I made the dumplings before. Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, I will upload the video so you guys can see how I did it. And it's simple. And you can, with this dressing, you can make it ahead of time. Put it like in a pan. You can freeze it before you bake it. Roger's over there doing a dressing dance. It's his favorite. Oh, you need to open up your cranberry sauce. Yeah, only thing it needs is some good old hot rolls. I didn't make any today, but I will. But I will be uploading more videos for the holiday stuff I'm going to be making for you guys. This is how we cook. I think we're going to smoke a ham for. We do ham and turkey for Thanksgiving and Christmas. We usually do both. But we have a smoker, so this year we're going to do a smoked ham.
We deep fried it last year.
Yeah, we've deep fried turkey. But I think we're going to do smoked ham instead of smoked turkey. I think we're just going to do a smoked ham. My dad don't like turkey, so my dad likes ham. And Roger likes turkey, but he prefers ham. And, but oh gosh, it's so good. So I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you. Y'all have an amazing Saturday. Thank you for watching Mountain Cooking with Missy, where it's nothing fancy. It's just good eating. That's the best way to do it. See you guys. Thank you. Have a great day.